just smelled that thing. So Rudy and I got these new like car like adapter, I don't know, like freshener things. And you put essential oils on them. We got them from doTERRA. And so like when I got in the car, I was like, I really don't smell it. But then I started smelling it. So whatever. So welcome back. Been a long time again. I don't know why I just disappear sometimes, and that happens. But yeah, and it's funny because like, okay, so we're coming up to being at my new job for 6 months. Yeah, June 2nd will be 6 months that I've been at my job. So yeah, so anyway, so I'm driving to work anyways right now. But yeah, things have just changed quite a bit. And it was one of those things where that's why I wanted to do a video kind of, was like, I realized some things about myself that I did not truly know. Or maybe I was in denial, I don't know. But I do not have as much attention to detail as I thought I did. Because there are times when I get like, okay, so things are super busy at work, okay? So that's another reason I kind of like drifted off, is like I started a new project type thing where I'm doing true crime videos, and I have a channel and everything for that. So if you're interested in seeing true crime stuff, I'll list it down below. I know a lot of you are not into that. That's why I created a whole different channel for it. So if you're interested, you can check it out. If you're not interested, okay, cool, stay here. Work just got really busy. So we are rolling out a new, what they call an EMR, which is electronic medical records, I think, like software that we're getting. It's a new one that we're getting out. So when I got hired, I did not realize that I was going to be doing training, when it was what I did not want to do. I was like, I don't want to do training. I want to do all the background stuff. Like, I don't want to do training. I don't like that. Like, it just, I am not as open to change, or maybe not open, but like more understanding of change than I thought I was. Like, I thought I was pretty good with change and be like, oh, something's changing. Okay, cool. We'll roll with it, whatever, you know? So when this stuff started happening with rolling out our new EMR and everything, I guess I just thought that, oh, okay, cool. It's going to be, you know, not a big deal for me. I will be okay, you know? No, it wasn't. Every single time something would change in my job, I would get upset. And then it would I'll get a little bit of like time to kind of think about it. And then I'd be like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, why are you freaking out about this? So, and one of them was training. I was so like adamant I didn't want to do training. Well, guess what? For the past 2 weeks, I've been having to do training. And it's not that bad. It's actually not, like, I actually kind of enjoy it. And so I did find out that, like, when I went and talked to my boss last week, I found out that that's what's going to be happening. So when new employees come in, I'm going to be training them in this new EMR for a lot of this stuff. So, and of course I was like really opposed to it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, you know, I was really upset. But then kind of think about it, like, I've been doing it for 2 weeks and I'm okay. So I realized some things about myself. And I think that's okay. Like, I think it's like, it's something that I have to grow. I'm understanding myself more. And so, yeah, but I'm at work, so I'll talk to you later. just to go along with more of my acceptance of change. I get to work and I'm like working and they're like, are you coming to today's training? And I'm like, I didn't know I was supposed to be there. Training for like summer staff, so like I didn't really need to be there for that, I didn't think. So anyway, so yeah, so it was like I was sitting there and I was like, oh crud. Like I didn't realize I was supposed to be there. But it worked out, you guys. So, and that's one of those things where I think I'm learning how to handle the change. But again, I did get upset about it. I was kind of like, I didn't know I was supposed to be there. Like, so, and I think that's just part of it. Like, I also take things very personal. All right, so I'm heading home from lunch, and then I'm gonna go, actually, because I'm at a different office now, and then I have to go back, I'll go back to my office. So I'm now home. I got a new chair, and I'll show it to you guys. I think I could have showed you guys this morning when I was getting ready to leave for work. It is the crisscross chair I got. So I just got it like a couple days ago, but I really like it. It's nice. But here's my old chair, so it's just kind of chilling here. I think what I'll end up doing is taking my old chair to work. Because we're supposed to be getting a new building. Well, we have a new building, but we're going to be moving offices. So I'll have my own office, which I'll throw in some footage of that because I actually have footage of my new office, but it's not done. Like, still working on the building. So I'll probably take that there so that way I can use it there because the one I have at work right now is just like a basic office chair. And this one here is really nice because it has like this mesh. And Rimba's coming in here now, so I'm going to be done here. Good morning. Just getting ready to go to work. I'm probably going to be late, but we'll see. There's no school traffic, so it shouldn't take as long today, but you know, something I realized about the change situation is, I think one thing is, like, I had to come to terms with realizing that maybe I'm not that good with it. And I think that's a hard thing to like, get there because you're so used to being, I don't know, like, in my mind, I guess, I had gaslighted myself to believing that I can accept change. But it is something that, like, I realize, like, yes, I think I am okay with change, but not at that moment. And so something that I have to do, which I think is something that maybe like people could use. I think one thing that like I have to do is I need time. So I'm one that like when I hear something that's going to be a change, I need time to like process it. I can't do it like spur of the moment type thing. I'm usually okay with the change afterwards once I realize, like, after my mind has had time to, like, wrap around it and everything. I think that, you know, that changes my mindset. And I'm able to be like, oh, okay. Like when they ask me, they're like, hey, do you want to do manage aggressive behavior training? Like, do you want to go, you'll go to Oklahoma for 5 days and they'll teach you how to do this training. I told my supervisor at the time, like, well, I really don't want to like be a trainer. And she was like, yeah, I get it, whatever. Like, I'm not telling you no right now. I'm just telling you I need some time to process. Shit, that's fine. Take the time you need. So I think when you ask, like, just ask for that time. Like, even if it's something that like, because a lot of times when this change is like, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. You just have to have the time to process it. And yes, they did say I could say no to this, but it was something that I realized that like, no, maybe I should do this. And then that's what I realized, like, when they added on more training stuff, that like, oh, no, this is going to be part of my job. Like, and it wasn't supposed to be. Like, in the very beginning, I don't think it was like, in my mind, when I went through the process, it wasn't. You may not be okay with changing the time, but just give yourself some time to process. That's kind of where I'm getting with that. I actually looked up some things of like what people can do to help like with change, because I'm like a big researcher type person. Like I'm one that like I have to like look things up, and I think that's why I need that time to process. Is because I need to have time for myself to look at all the different areas to decide if it's something that is going to be okay. That makes sense. So, anyways, so that's where I was getting to. So, anyway, I am getting closer to work. So, I'm actually going to close out this vlog though. So, just something for you guys to think about. Take some time. Time is okay. You can ask for some time. I think a lot of times we hear those things of like, oh, ask for time if you're looking for a new job, or like instead of accepting it right away. Like, hey, can I have some more time to think about this? It's okay, I think, with other things too. Just ask for a little bit of time. Like, can I have some time to process this? And I think most people will be like, yeah, I would hope anyways. I work for a mental health place, so it's like, it's probably, they're probably like, yeah, we get it, But anyway, so I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the little bell notification to get notified every single time I post. Follow me on my social medias listed down below. And until next time, please don't forget to always be you. Bye.